Sorry? Sorry?
Stop, sign to stop.
Turns out that I'd run a stop sign. Now, prior to my trip, I read about how corrupt Mexican police officers will threaten to take you to jail unless you pay the fine on the spot. Now, I don't recall seeing a stop sign, so I was fully prepared to pay a bribe and be on my way. But imagine my surprise when he suddenly tells me to follow him to the police station, which happened to be right across the street.
Right.
Okay.
Driver license, please.
He kept asking to see the footage from my camera, but I told him that I hadn't turned it on. So just to be on the safe side, on the way to the station, I turned it off. Well, that was really interesting. That wasn't nearly as bad as I expected it to be. At the police station, all he did was check my Mexican insurance papers, tell me to watch out for the stop signs, and wish me on my way. I almost feel like I missed out on the quintessential Mexican experience by not having to pay a bribe to the police. My route today takes me from the border town of Tecate over to Mexicali and then south to the seaside city of San Felipe.
Hello. Hello. Hola. How much is it? 46? Okay. Oh, thanks. That's okay. I don't need it. That's okay. I don't need it. That's okay. You have it.
I generally don't like carrying change with me when I'm traveling, as it's hard to convert coins back to Canadian dollars when I get home. I usually just give it away as I travel. But this turned out to be a mistake in Mexico, as I didn't realize just how many of these toll booths I would encounter. The toll booths don't accept credit cards, so having some small coins on me would have made the whole process a lot easier.
Now, looking at this Google map here, I can't help notice that the road beside me looks a lot more fun and twisty. Look at that. I think that's the Libra, and this is the boring one. Maybe Libra in Spanish means more fun. Oh well.
I later learned that the roads marked Libra are the free roads, and the one labeled Cuota are the paid roads. Mexico has an extensive network of paid toll roads that provide fast connections between major cities. These highways are well maintained and are regularly patrolled by the police, making them a safe choice for travelers. Libra roads, on the other hand, are free, not as well maintained, but they definitely take you more off the beaten path.
Look at these rocks here. This is crazy. Look at this place. This looks like someone decided to make a mountain and just like sprinkle rocks everywhere. I've never seen anything like this. They're all round too. They're not like sharp, like as if like, you know, like a mountain was growing. Like it's just like literally it looks like someone sprinkled pebbles everywhere. Wow, feels cool to ride through here though. I mean, look at this.
I decided to pull over and take a closer look at these strange rock formations. I've never seen anything like this. If anyone knows how this area was formed, please let me know. As I ride down Mexico Highway number 5, I'm really surprised at how empty and desolate the area is. For some reason, I'd always imagined Mexico as being more tropical.
Ah, look at the wind. Look at the angle I have to have my bike on just to go straight. Oh, that's why it was messing me up. You see this truck in front of me? I kind of looked like it was in my lane, so I was like, is that coming towards me or is it going further away? I couldn't tell. But it's actually a guy towing a truck. Oh man, did that ever throw me for a loop. Yay, finally made it. What does it say? Bienvenidos a San Felipe. Oh my god. That was a long trip.
San Felipe is a picturesque town located on the east coast of the Baja California Peninsula. It is known for its beautiful beaches, relaxed atmosphere, and outdoor recreation. It is also home to a number of popular motorsports events, such as the San Felipe 250, which is a spin-off of the famous Baja 1000 off-road race. For motorcyclists, especially chopper riders, there's the biannual El Diablo Run, a 3-day event that includes races, skills contests, and a whole lot of partying. After a long, hot day on the road, I'm looking forward to seeing the idyllic beaches and the blue waters of the Sea of Cortez. Unfortunately, the waterfront turned out to be a lot busier than I expected it to be.
Oh, there it is. Oh, look how windy it is, though. Okay, so all that did was make me incredibly hot because there was no airflow. So, I'm gonna go find my camping spot and call it a day. Did you really think I was gonna camp? No way!
CG Glamping has 5 unique, environmentally friendly tiny homes for rent. My stay for the night was in their yellow submarine home, which came with this delicious cheese plate. I am definitely not a camper, but I am all for glamping, and CG Glamping was the perfect oasis for my first night in Mexico. The next day, I'm back on the road and follow the coastline as I continue heading south. As the Mexican sun beats down on me, I'm tempted to pull over and enjoy the cool waters of the ocean, but I can't quite figure out which area is private and which area is open to the public.
I don't quite understand how the beach system works here in Mexico. Like, there's the water, but all these buildings that are here and whatnot, I don't understand. Are these like public beaches? Are they accessible to anybody, or are they all private? Well, that is a picture of a dude swimming and a boat ramp and some sandy palm trees and stuff like that. So I guess that is beach access there. Let me go check it out. I want to see what that looks like. I got time today. I'm not in a huge hurry, thank God, finally. I want to see what, like, a picture of a guy swimming. What does that mean? Does that mean we... Oh, yeah, that's good. Yeah, second is good. Is this like a private compound? See, once again, like, what is this? There's like a gate here. There's like a fence. You see that? Like a stone fence. So, okay, I think that gas station is not active right now. I gotta be careful because this road could turn into sand instantly and I'm screwed. I mean, look at it. It's pretty gorgeous. Wow. There's the beach there, but like, seriously, how do you access it? I don't understand how it works here. I don't want to risk going on someone's land without their permission. Look at that, though. That's pretty nice looking inlet there, bay. Look how blue the water is. Wow. It doesn't look active, though. This doesn't look like restaurants here or like other beach stuff that you would expect to see. Like people selling piña coladas and Mexican dudes trying to sell sunglasses and things like that. Like all that kind of stuff you'd see at a typical tourist beach.
As I continued down the highway, I kept seeing all these side roads that led down to the water. And having been on the road now for almost a week, I was eager to dip my toes into the warm waters of the Sea of Cortez.
Wait a minute. Let me see something here. This could be really stupid and dangerous. Like, remember what happened in Wyoming when I said, is this a good idea? Is this a stupid idea? That could be. Whoa! Whoa! Ah, shit! Damn it! Oh, no! Oh, that's actually steeper than I thought. Oh, shit. Okay. I see these roads. Whoa! I see these roads, these dirt roads that head down to the beach. Okay, yeah, that doesn't look like sand. Is this a dumb idea? Oh, jeez, it is sand here. Holy crap. It's like a weird sand. It looks like gravel, but it's sand. I can feel the bike, like the front end sliding around. Oh, crap. Okay, I'm gonna stop here because I don't want to go any further, but let's go take a look at the ocean there. This stuff here, look at it. Okay, it's not hard pack. It's kind of, what do you call this? Like rocky sand. Well, I'm lucky I didn't go down.
Well, I was thinking about going for a swim, but the water turned out to be a lot colder than I thought it would, so it's back on the bike and keep riding south.
In Mexico, these are some great roadside signage you got. Laguna de Chapala, 44 kilometers. Got it. La Paz, kilometers. Got it.
After a long day on the road without seeing anything that resembles civilization, I'm getting hungry. Luckily for me, I come across what looks like a restaurant, but I can't tell if it's actually open or not.
Is this a restaurant or what? It says restaurante. What's Terramar? I don't know. But I mean, if you look at the Landera, obviously that's totally abandoned. But I mean, they got a sign there that says Wi-Fi. They got a light. There's some kid hanging on the front here. So is this like a restaurant or what? Can I get some food? I don't really understand the system here. This place is open or closed?
Turns out the restaurant was open, and my very first taco de pescado was incredibly good, but I might have to take it easy on the hot sauce.
I kind of thought that this highway would be filled with more businesses and stuff like that, and like you have 7 American highways, you know, you see these signs say like food and gas and all that, and I thought that would be kind of like that, like we would kind of see things along the way, roadside fruit stands or something like that. That's kind of in my mind what I thought. But literally there's like nothing out here. Like look at this, there's like nothing besides cactus. There's nothing out here.
Since there's nothing but cactus to see, I decided to pull over and take a closer look. I've never actually seen cactus this big before, and I'm surprised to see there's so many different types and shapes.
I don't know if you can see it or not. The GoPro doesn't ever show distance too well, but just between those 2 hills right there, I see a patch of blue ocean.
At this point in my trip, I've been on the road for about a week and covered close to 1,800 miles. I need a couple days rest, so I booked a beachfront bungalow in the coastal town of Bahia de Los Angeles. And I probably totally pronounced that wrong. This remote settlement on the west coast of the Gulf of California is a popular spot for sports fishermen as well as divers who come out to see the whale sharks. The next few days are idyllic as I spend time hanging around in my hammock, enjoying the warm ocean water, eating fresh fish tacos, and even having a go at the local hot sauce. All too soon, it's time for me to leave this coastal paradise and head back out on the road.
I think this place might be the most relaxing place I've ever visited in my entire life. It's so peaceful and calm here. You just want to sit there and hang out on the hammock and do nothing. I could seriously pursue my lifelong dream of becoming a professional hammock person here. But I must move on and explore the rest of Baja.
So far on this journey, I've been very impressed with the quality of the roads, and I've been grateful that I haven't had to deal with the notorious Baja sand. But that was about to change.
Well, looks like this will be the off-road portion of my trip. These are the things I was a little bit worried about, where they do construction on the road and they detour you around it. I have heard that these can be particularly sandy, and so I want to oh Jesus Christ, I can feel the bike just moving like crazy around me. Oh my God, don't like that feeling at all. Don't like that. Oh, Jesus Christ. I'm gonna let this guy pull over here. Holy shit.
I've never ridden in sand before, and the sand in Baja is unlike anything I've ever experienced. It's not coarse like the sand in Canada, but rather it's fine, almost like silt, and it's very slippery. With all the dust being kicked up, I was worried that if I went down, the trucks behind me wouldn't even see me and I'd get run over.
I can't see a damn thing. Holy shit. Maybe if I go not towards the edge, more in the middle. Oh god. Is this stuff like the more grippy stuff? Nope. Holy shit, was that ever scary. That stuff is like, that's not sand, that's like silt. That's like powder, it's like flour. It has no grip whatsoever. Oh my god. How long do I have to go through this stuff for?
The Baja sand sure lives up to the hype of being slippery, but eventually I made it through and I was able to get back on the highway.
Ah, tarmac! Oh my god, was that ever scary. That stuff is just nuts. Yeah, I hope I don't have to do that again, but I kind of have a feeling I might. I think there's more construction ahead of me.
I soon arrived in the small town of San Ignacio, which is known for having more palm trees than people, and it's the perfect spot for a lunch break. San Ignacio may be a small town, but it has a very interesting history. It was founded in 1706 by the indigenous people called the Cochimi and discovered by Jesuit priests in 1728 who decided that the fertile land would be a great place to build a mission.
And there it is. That's the mission that I've seen in so many other videos. Well, it looks pretty cool. One thing I've noticed about eating in Mexico is you never eat alone here. Inevitably, someone will join you. Let me show you. So I've got this little guy right here. I got this little guy. This little guy right below me. Oh my god, you're so cute. I've got this cat over here. Where's the cat? Oh, where's it going this side now? Hey buddy. Look at this cat. Look at this cat. Gorgeous. Like a Siamese looking cat. Yeah? Aren't you cute?
The mission San Ignacio de Cadacaman, yeah, not sure how I pronounce that either, was founded by Jesuits, but the actual church was built by Dominican priests, and that's why it's visually different from other missions in Baja. Boy, this place has a really chilled out, relaxed vibe to it. Could be because there's nobody here. I guess tourist season hasn't really started yet. Maybe next month it'll start and get busier. It does seem to be a little bit kind of geared towards tourist town. But right now, I mean, it's nice and mellow. Look at these great looking restaurants. See, that looks like a restaurant. That looks like a proper restaurant. I can tell that that's a restaurant. Well, look at this. I need to plug something in. We have a wall of socket. And it's like a coffee shop here. That actually looks like a proper coffee shop. Yeah, that's nice. I like this place. It's kind of cool. After lunch, I hit the road again and continued riding south along the stunning Baja coastline, soon arriving in the town of Loreto. Long before all the resorts and pristine beaches and all the fat tourists walking around, Loreto was called Concho, a simple and peaceful home for various Mexican tribes, including the Cochimis and the Guaycuras people. Probably mispronounced that as well. Historians believe that Loreto is the oldest human settlement in the Baja California Peninsula and estimate that people were living here over 12,000 years ago. Pretty amazing. Loreto was also the first Spanish settlement on the Baja Peninsula and today is a popular tourist spot due to its warm climate, many ocean activities, and the historic vibe of the city. It really is a pretty amazing looking city actually. From Loreto, a popular ride for ADV riders is a road up to the Mission San Francisco Javier de Vigibuya. I have no idea how to pronounce that. It's called Mission San Francisco, something or other. I'm sorry, Mexicans, I have no idea how to pronounce your language. While riding up to the mission is paved, if you keep going, you can ride off-road all the way down to Highway 1. However, I was a little concerned about the sand. And after hearing this comment that Dork in the Road made on his video, I had real fears about riding this road.
This is not something to come in and do if you've never done sand before, if you have no sand experience or very limited sand experience.
Now, other than the brief road construction detour that I took earlier, I don't have any sand riding experience. And the last thing I wanted to do was drop a 500-pound motorcycle in the middle of nowhere in some sand. So I decided, hesitantly, to err on the side of caution and stay on the paved road. I really should just be riding a Harley if I'm going to do that. But as I reached Highway 1, the idea of if I could have made it or not was still gnawing at me. It really bugged me. So I decided to ride up to where the dirt road joins Highway 1 and just to go in a bit to see if I could have ridden it or not. Turns out, I made the wise decision not to ride it.
Okay, so here's the deal. This is the back end of where I would have come out had I taken the off-road section after the mission. But I am just kind of curious as to what the road is like. And okay, yeah, immediately scary. Got it. Okay, I think I made the right decision. Now I will say my bike suspension and tires are set up for road right now. I haven't changed it for anything because I didn't know how far I was going to go in. Oh shit, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Okay, what the hell? Oh my god. Can you see like the bike moving back and forth? I can feel it. I don't know if you can see it, but I can. Oh, Jesus Christ. Okay, wait, 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 okay, 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 alright. Oh my god! That was so scary. Okay, I found the. Oh, I turned my bike off. Okay, that is some sand. Look at that line. Can you see it? That was me right here. Okay, experiment over. That was, that's all I needed to know. Now, the other experiment starts with, can I lift this freaking bike? Let's find out. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. That's not, oh, come on. Oh, I know. I gotta put the kickstand down. Kickstand on this side. Looks like some broken parts underneath there. Shit. Okay. Here we go. Oh shit, this isn't moving at all. I need to dig this area out so the bike has somewhere to like go into. Okay. Okay. So that has somewhere to go into. That can go into there. Maybe I'll dig this so this has something to go into as well. My buddy gave me an entrenching tool, one of the ones in the military, but I didn't have room to store it, so I left it at home. I really would have liked to have had that right now. Okay, so maybe that can go there. I smell fuel leaking. That's fuel, maybe. This can go. I just filled up too, so I got like 20 liters of fuel. I think I'm ruining my gloves by doing this. Holy shit, I'm hot.
The problem was I couldn't get any traction with my boots on the sand. Every time I pushed against my bike, my feet would just slide out. I told you, the Mexican sand is really slippery. I tried a number of different ways to lift this bike, but none of it worked. The bike was surely and completely stuck. And it was at this point that I was really missing the light weight of the donkey.
Okay, that went further, but oh my god, it doesn't move at all. It absolutely doesn't go past this point. Let's think here.
I kept alternating between digging out the sand, trying to lift the bike, dig out some more sand, trying to lift the bike, and then finally, after one last push, I was able to get the bike upright. Just in time, too, as a large truck came barreling down the road.
Yes, I got it. Oh my God. And there's a fucking truck coming.
As I was getting all my gear back on, a small truck came down the road and she got stuck in the exact same spot I did. I tried to help push her out, but the Baja sand was just too much for her little truck.
You want water?
I heard her say casa and aquí, so I'm guessing that her house is somewhere close by. I wished her all the best and was on my way.
Damn, this stuff got slick quickly. Oh my God. Look at this. My tire's like this and yet it's going straight. I think the worst of the sand is gonzo. I think I can pick up a bit of speed.
What an awesome feeling it was to be back on the highway. Time to give it some beans and get to my destination for the day.
I think this is my hotel here, these little colorful huts here.
After a long day, I finally arrived at my hotel in San Carlos, only to be told that the beachfront cabin that I had reserved was not available. I was so tired I didn't even care. I just stayed wherever they put me and was just glad to be inside and happy to have some local company.
He's one of I think he's one of the homeless dogs around here or something. I was giving him some snacks earlier, and so he was hanging out outside my door, and so I just let him in.
Hi, buddy. This is the hardest thing to say goodbye to here. It's the only good thing about this place. This little guy has been following me around, probably because I feed him. I let him sleep in my room last night. Gotta go, buddy. Gotta go. Hopefully people take care of you.
As I arrived into La Paz, my first order of business was head to the ferry terminal to try to book a cabin on the Baja ferry for my trip over to the mainland. La Paz is the capital city of Baja California Sur. It is a modern city that still exhibits the old world charm of the Baja region. I spent a couple of days hanging around La Paz before beginning the final stretch of my trip to Cabo San Lucas. While relaxing in La Paz, I met a fellow biker who offered to show me a scenic route from La Paz to Cabo San Lucas. Luis Gomez is from San Jose de Cabo and regularly leads motorcycle tours around the area. I explained to him that I have all of about 20 minutes of sand riding experience, but he told me not to worry as the views alone would be worth it. With that in mind, I gingerly set out onto the sand.
Oh, this is some deep sand, and a car is coming at the same time. Awesome, awesome. I'm just gonna fucking goose it. I'm gonna fucking goose it. Holy shit! Oh! 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 Holy shit! Oh!
After my heartbeat returned back to normal, we set out again. That's as close as I've ever come to have a tank slapper.
Sand and washboard combination. Lovely. Look at this road though. This road's fantastic. I mean, if you were like really good at this stuff, this road would be a blast to ride up and down, I bet. I just gotta get through last little bit. He says there's some tricky parts coming up, like right here. Okay, give me the beans, give me the beans, give me the beans. Yeah, come on, little tiger. Oh, oh, is that the end of it? Is that the end of it? Oh, is that the end of it? Oh, oh my God. Oh, tarmac. How much do I love thee? Oh, tarmac. Oh, grip. I have grip. Oh man, does tarmac ever feel so good after you've been on the sandy stuff? It's amazing to have grip. I've got grip. Is that the end of the tarmac? That better not be the end of the tarmac. Did those little Mexicans pull a fast one and only just pave this section here? Oh. Oh. Oh, you sneaky little Mexicans. You got me all excited and now we're back to the sand. Oh my God. They give you a little bit of hope. It's like when they bring hot salsa to you and they're like, oh, it's not that spicy. So you put a big dollop on your shrimp taco and then suddenly your mouth is on fire. And they're laughing in the back in the kitchen going, ah, look at that gringo drinking water.
Even though I was concentrating pretty hard on the road, I gotta admit that Lewis was right and the views were amazing.
Okay, wait, slow down, slow down, slow down, slow down. That's some deep sand here. Aha! See, I'm starting to recognize the deeper stuff now. That's good. I'm gonna go this line over here. Right to there. Oh, shit, shit, shit. Get it out, get it out, get it out. Oh, fuck, look at this stuff here. Look at this stuff here. That's some fucking deep sand right there. That's some deep sand. That's like rubberboard time.
We continued on and I was actually getting a little bit better at reading the sand. I could tell where the deep patches were, where the hardtack stuff was. I might have even been enjoying myself.
What's that? What's that? Oh, what is this that I see below me? Is it glorious tarmac? Oh, I love tarmac. Whoever's the Mexican crew that put the tarmac down here. Muchas gracias to you, senors. Oh my God. Now I can actually pick up some pace and actually hit fourth gear. What a miracle. But are the Mexicans being sneaky? Is this going to be like 1K of tarmac and then back to the sand?
The sand never came back. It was pavement the whole way and I finally rolled into Cabo San Lucas.
Well, this is Cabo San Lucas. A bit anticlimactic because I was hoping to find like those painted city signs, you know. I've been taking pictures of all those that I've seen. But it's, as you can see, it's pretty dark out and I'm not too keen on riding in a strange city at night. So, I'm just gonna go find my Airbnb and get off the road.
Though my trip to Baja may not have had the cinematic ending that I was hoping for, it was the nuanced moments that I found most memorable. The open landscapes, the historic architecture, the calm blue waters of the Sea Cortez, the friendly street dogs, delicious food, countless toll booths, unexpected topes, and the copious amounts of sand. Perhaps the extraordinary isn't always in the spectacular, but in the rhythm of the road and the simplicity of the ride. In the end, it's the unremarkable that sometimes makes the best memories, and Mexico certainly provided me with a lifetime of new ones. Now, all I had to think about was how was I gonna get home?
Ah, shit!